What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so y'all not gonna believe this one. But then again, maybe you will believe it because this country protects those who are this country protects those who have great power, money, influence, and or connections to that great power and influence. And, that's why I made the decision that for the most part, I'm not going to go in on some of these black athletes. I'm just not, man. I can't do it. I can't in good conscience do it anymore. When I see people who are committing unbelievable evil get away with it time and time and time again, and I'm supposed to have all this energy toward brothers, nah, can't do it. I'm not saying what they're doing is right or wrong, but I just can't, man. So you guys, Ghislaine Maxwell, right? The girlfriend of Jeffrey Epstein, a person who is the biggest modern day pimp / pervert in history. I almost never see them use that term for him, but that's kind of pretty much what he was. That's exactly what he was. But you don't hear that term. They say financier. How did he get that money? How did he earn all those millions? But anyway, and his connections to the United States government goes a lot deeper than people think. Just a little research is all it takes. But anyway, his girlfriend, who was equally culpable in the horrendous crimes that were committed, she was supposed to testify, right, on August the 11th from the prison that she was housed in Florida via camera. She's supposed to testify about what she knows about the Epstein situation to a committee chaired by Representative James Comer, right? All of a sudden, today, she was transferred from the prison that she was housed in Florida to a minimum security prison in Texas. So she has better housing accommodations. So that prison, from what I read, doesn't have cameras. So she's going to be able to do and roam and free. It's low security, low minimum. So it's going to be almost like a camp, which doesn't make sense because she's supposed to be a convicted sex offender. They're not supposed to be. They're a high risk, right? So they're not supposed to just be transferred to a minimum security prison. But she was, which may indicate, italicized may, emphasis on may, indicate that somebody may have changed her status. Meanwhile, you have these rumors that these files are being shredded, the Epstein files. You have rumors that the originals are being shredded and or redacted as far as a certain person's name, right? His name's being removed. Number 47 from the Epstein list. And Now all of a sudden, James Comer announces that her testimony, Ghislaine Maxwell's testimony, which was supposed to be via camera. Remember I told you where she is now, it has no cameras. Now it's been postponed. You can't make this shit up, man. You can't make this shit up. So I'm assuming a deal was made where she wanted to be in a less confining prison. So now she's in a low security prison camp with no cameras, less security, free to roam around a lot more compared to where she was before. So probably what's going to happen is whenever she does give an interview, she's going to put it all on Epstein. She's going to lie through her teeth and say that Trump never was involved in any of these things. And like I said before, this new and improved list is going to probably have people on it that either are low-hanging fruit or people that were never even on the original list. They might, dare I say, niggify this list. You know what I mean by that. And they might even have people who are deceased on this list. But they're not going to have upper level people. They're not going to have them. They're not going to have royalty on this list. Bill Clinton's going to magically disappear. Trump is not going to be on this list. They're going to. You guys know what's going on here. And if anything, they may have more Democrats than Republicans on the list. I'm kind of guesstimating here, but you know what I'm trying to say here. The fix is in. That's all I'm saying. The fix is in. And by the way, if she does go off script, you know what I'm saying, as far as what the agreement is, remember there's no cameras there, so they can just do what they got to do, and they'll just say, something happened, natural causes or whatever. But that's pretty much what's going on here. And I have absolutely no faith in government. Government is corrupted. It doesn't matter who you put in there. The system is set up so that the elites will never face justice. It's just never going to happen. It's not set up like that. The government is not set up like that, man. As George Carlin once said, it's one big club and we ain't in it. And this is why increasingly I don't vote, because it's pointless. I love politics as far as talking about it in theory, but this is why I don't vote, at least not on a national level, because it's pointless. Who gives a fuck who's president? Does it really matter? No matter how people want to spin it, the party in place, just like the party in power before them, they're protecting pads. I'm sorry, that's what they're doing. They're protecting pads, just like Biden did with Clinton. You know what I'm saying? Even though he didn't really have the involvement in this list the way that Trump did, and was talking about, releasing the files. So Trump attached that to himself. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. Tell me what you guys think.